In the turbulent years after the Civil War, when the nation struggled to define freedom, one man rose from the shadows of slavery to the highest seat of power in Louisiana. His name was P.B.S. Pinchback, and he became the first black governor in American history. Pinckney Benton Stewart Pinchback was born in 1837 in Georgia to a formerly enslaved mother and a white plantation owner. When his father died, Pinchback's family was cast out, forced into poverty, and left to survive on their own. As a teenager, he fled north to escape re-enslavement, working odd jobs to support his family. But even then, he carried himself with a quiet confidence, a man who understood both the cruelty of the South and the promise of America. When the Civil War erupted, Pinchback didn't hesitate. He joined the Union Army, rising to the rank of captain, one of the highest ranks held by a black officer at the time. His leadership was sharp, disciplined, and respected. After the war, he moved to New Orleans, where Reconstruction was rewriting the political landscape. Pinchback quickly became a force. He organized schools, fought for civil rights, and built alliances across the state. His charisma was undeniable. His strategy was unmatched. By 1871, he was elected lieutenant governor of Louisiana. And when the sitting governor was removed during an impeachment trial, Pinchback stepped into history. For 35 days, from December 1872 to January 1873, he served as the first black governor in the United States. But power came with a price. White supremacists launched a coordinated campaign to destroy him. Newspapers smeared his name. Politicians questioned his legitimacy. Armed groups threatened his life. They called him unfit, unworthy, and illegitimate, not because of his actions, but because of his race. Still, Pinchback refused to bow. He pushed for public education, equal rights, and honest government. He fought corruption and demanded accountability. And even after leaving office, he continued the battle, serving on the Louisiana State Board of Education, and later helping to found Southern University. But perhaps his greatest act of defiance was simply telling the truth. Pinchback documented the violence, the fraud, and the political sabotage that sought to erase black leadership from American memory. He understood that history could be rewritten unless someone fought to preserve it. P.B.S. Pinchback died in 1921, but his legacy remains a monument to courage, a man born into bondage who rose to the governor's chair, a leader they tried to erase, but could never silence. They buried these stories for a reason, because once you know how black power rose, you can see exactly how it was taken away. And once you see the blueprint, you can recognize every version of it still being used today. This isn't just history, this is the manual. And the fight didn't end in Reconstruction, it just changed clothes. If this episode opened your eyes, don't let the story stop with you. Share it, talk about it. Challenge the silence that kept these men hidden. This is Black Justice Untold. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.